Is it going?
Yes.
Hey, Bonnie and Rachel and Alex. We're gonna do videos of the first and the second case study. So here's part one of case study. Woo. Okay, so the first case study is not reaching out to a lonely resident, and I guess we're just gonna explain it really quick, and then we're gonna kind of act out like a walkthrough of the different phases of the case study, and then we will discuss the questions at the end. So in the first case study is about an RA, and one of his residents overhears him making fun of him, and sometime later they end up being roommates with each other, and this is when the resident confronts the RA about him making fun of him and how he feels that the RA didn't fulfill his duties of including the resident in programs and things of that nature. So yeah, so we're going to talk about this case study.
Okay. Hey, Susie, cute. What's up? Hey, come on, man.
Hey, what's up, Brad?
And not much, just chilling.
Cool.
Hey, you seen Weird Women lately?
Weird? Yeah, I have. She's good. She's been doing fine.
That's good. I haven't seen her lately, so I just decided to check up on her, make sure everything was all good.
Oh, totally, yeah.
It's good. It's cool.
Yep. Weird Wilma's my favorite.
She's a little weird on occasions, she's kind of that shy.
Yeah, she doesn't really talk very much. She likes to be alone a lot too.
Yeah, it's kind of weird,
It can be a little weird.
Maybe she should get some more friends or something,
I don't know, maybe.
It's
Oh, cool. Okay, so now we're going to do a solution to how the situation could have been handled.
Hi, Susie Q. Can you come here for a quick second?
Hey, Brad, what's up?
Nothing, just was wondering, have you seen Wilma lately?
I have seen Wilma, I have. She's my roommate, so I see her, when we sleep and stuff.
How she's doing?
She's good. She likes to be alone a lot. Sometimes that kind of concerns me a little bit because she doesn't really ever come out of the room a lot. So I don't know if she really has any friends or not.
Okay. Well, maybe I might need to, go there and check up on her, because I haven't really seen her down at many activities that I have planned. So I kind of was wondering about her. Hopefully,
I think she would like that. I definitely think she would like that. It's not that she can't make friends. She's a really nice person. So maybe she just needs some pushing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's a nice person.
Cool. I appreciate that, Brad. Okay, hey, I hope y'all enjoyed our little skits. So now we're going to answer the discussion questions as efficiently as possible. Okay, so
Discussion number question one is, what are some things that a resident might do or not do that can tell you that they're lonely? Things that a resident could do that could show that they're lonely or indicate that they're lonely is like them being really introverted. Like when you see them, they're always by themselves, or they're not interacting with any of their other residents. When you hold floor meetings, they don't show up, or if they do show up, they're not talking to anybody the whole time. And once you reach out, if they don't respond to your reaching out, they might be a little lonely. You could ask them what's going on with them, or make sure to try to include them more. And that's about it. The second question is, what are some strategies for reaching out to all different kinds of students on your floor? And things that you can do to reach out to all types of residents on your floor would be to leave special notes to every student, learn all their names and leave them notes every once in a while, every month or so. When you see them, stop them, ask them how their day is going, how's school going, and hold floor meetings that get to know everybody. You get to know all your residents as a whole.
Alrighty then, that means I'm up. What are some ways you can respond when you hear residents developing derogatory nicknames about each other? First, let your residents know that that's not cool, that's not right in any way, and that would not be appropriate to say around you, as you are not to just them, but to also the other resident that they're talking about. Secondly, you should tell them that if they have any problems with the resident, that they should speak to their resident rather than speaking about their resident, because each person has feelings, and it's just a matter of respect. Number 4, what are some of the things Brad could have done to notice what was going on with Will sooner?
Hey, Roxi.
Okay.
We're recording. We're recording.
Sorry for that little interruption by one of your
Those are your students,
by one of your
Bonnie.
students.
Those were your students.
But go back to number 4. Some of the things that Brad should have done was he could have went by Will's room, or he should have noticed if Will has not come to. Well, Will or Wilma have not come to any of the activities that he has planned. It. Just little small things. If he seems like he was kind of sad or angry, he should have maybe asked him, "Hey, are you okay?" Just little small things will make a person's day.
Okay, my turn. Okay. What are some of the reasons why it's important to reach out to students like Will? It's important because everybody's different. There are a bajillion introverts in the world, but some of them are introverts because that's their personality, and others are introverts because they're sad. So it's important to check up on your residents to make sure they're not the sad introverts, because it's your job as an RA to make sure your residents are happy and healthy, and that could easily affect his health. So that's definitely why it's important. Number 6, what might some of the consequences be of not reaching out to students like Will? Well, Wilma could have easily, if she overheard even her RA talking about her, she would feel the need to maybe hurt herself, or just she would be really depressed because your RA is supposed to be there for you, and especially when no one else is, and if she doesn't even have her RA here to help her, then she would feel really bad, and that's not okay. It's not okay. So, all right. And then the last question, what are the most important things you learned from this scenario? And what can you use this new knowledge as a future RA? And definitely the most helpful things is just to check on all your residents. It never hurts to ask how their day is doing and to see how they're doing just in life, period, because you never know, you could make someone's day.
I think it all comes to creating a sense of community as an RA, making everyone feel like they're included, and making all residents feel like you have their back is a good thing to do. So that's one of the things we could take from this is, as an RA, we need to make sure that all residents feel like they can come to us, talk to us, and that we're not going to talk about them behind their backs, something like that.
Right.
Yeah. Well, what the ladies have said are all true. So I'm gonna just make it short and sweet. It just basically comes down to respect. You know what I'm saying? If you want your residents to respect you as an RA, you have to respect your residents and respect their feelings. And
that was good.
We know that we're all students, but at the same time, as an RA, you gotta hold some kind of professional courtesy.
There you go. Cool. So. All right. Those are all our questions. That's case study 1. Stay tuned for part 2.